I mean, peer pressure. Your peer pressure is different than other people's peer pressure. Like,
Like a good way or
no, like a good way, like, because like it's different for like with us that and like strangers, but like if somebody has it in them to keep pushing, you're gonna peer pressure them in to at least get close to that of what you want them to do. Like when
I'll
Ron,
never peer pressure somebody into doing something I don't think they could do because my it's not unrealistic. You know what I mean?
yeah, like with Ron on deadlift, sometimes like you'll be like, you can fucking do it, dog. Like quit bullshit, like in your head, and then Ron's science side and his other side's like battling each other, but it's because he can
And
do
then,
it.
oh, of course he can.
Yeah,
And then he does it, and then it's like, come on, now I got to be the guy that's like, I told you so, but
yeah,
I told you so. You know what I mean? That's what I be telling a lot of like newer people, like because like you say, like sometimes I come off as aggressive, and I don't intend to, but it's like you caught me in the middle of lifting weights. Like you don't think that I was fixing a fucking kumbaya with you, do you? Like that's not
yeah.
how this works. But like I get that I come off aggressive sometimes, but it's like I don't just do it, bro. It's not dangerous. I always give you an out too, like, hey, just drop it. Or if you can't do it, just say it and we'll take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I guess it's because people also know that whatever they're like doing, I could handle that weight no matter what, and I'll just take it.
Yeah, you're like one of the very few people in our gym that gets asked to spot at least one time a day outside of the group.
Oh,
Like
for sure.
there will be people that legit like ask you for a spot on random stuff, just randomly like. But it's also because
I
of
don't mind
like
it.
when
I
it,
really don't.
yeah. But it's like when it comes to us, like we all know, like, oh, he got me. Like
Yeah.
he got me. He's not gonna let me get hurt. He's not gonna let that thing mess me up and everything. Like and it's not just like oh on chest day, it's chest, back, like deadlifting, like when Congo squats, like when Ron was going for his PRs on chest, like we were like Zach's gonna spot him. Like it just comes with the
Man,
territory.
not even to be sappy, but I try not to be a bad influence like that. And like, but when you see somebody do something that they didn't think they could do, there's a sparkle in the motherfucker's eye. Like there is a genuine joy there. There's like childlike enjoyment shit, and then I get to see it like all the time. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, yeah, let's do it. It's almost a drug for me.
He's like, yes, you did it too. No, it's funny though, cause like when we talk to other people that like that aren't in the group, but like we fucks with, like when I tell them like, cause sometimes in the morning you're not there, so then they'll be like, oh, if I ask like this, I was like, he's gonna tell you exactly like this. They're like, what do you mean? I was like, he's gonna tell you exactly like this. I was like, and you can either take it for what it is and use it to benefit yourself, or you can feel that he's being mean to you and just not ask him again. And I was just
Yeah,
like, and they were like, well, if I don't want, I was like, you got two options here. That guy named Ron that don't want to talk to people, and he's going to tell you a scientific way to do it and break it down so you can understand it. But it's going to lead right back to this middle point of don't be a bitch. Or you can go
hmm
straight to Zach and cut all that out, and he's just going to say don't be a bitch. Like whatever
yeah.
one feels better for you is the point to go to. And they were like, "Oh," and all that stuff. And I was like, if you come to me, I'm just gonna tell you exactly what they tell me. Don't be a bitch and just lift the weight.
Yes.
That's all it is.
That's probably why they come to you because you filter the bullshit from both ends, and then they're like, "This dude has, he teaches students, so he knows how to present information in a decent way." And Ron's like, "Yeah, yeah." I was like, "Hey, just fucking do it. What are you talking
Yeah,
about? What are we doing here?"
Ron will break down like this muscle right here. You
The
need to
people,
use it
the
with this.
look, the people that accept that from me
Yeah,
generally know me pretty well, so they don't get offended by it. For anybody who don't know me, because I'm not an asshole, I'm probably the most friendly of the group.
yeah.
But like, I don't want to fucking hear no bullshit. Like, no excuse. An excuse is an excuse, no matter what. I would
It's
rather
like
you just tell me you're lazy or scared, because
yeah,
that's actually like feasible. Like, okay, I get that. You're like fucking lazy. You don't want to do it. Okay, I'm scared. I
Yeah.
get why you're scared, but like, don't
Yeah.
come up with some other bullshit.
Like if somebody was like, "Man, I'm scared to lift that. Like I've never done it before," and be like, "Oh, I could get it," because sometimes you lift shit and you're like, "Damn, this could hurt. This could fuck me up." But so it's like I get it, but we're gonna help you get past that a little bit if you want to. And like you have to be the one to do it. Like we can't lift it for you. But there's the part like you said, like where people will be like, "Oh no, I tweaked my fucking neck right here," and it's like, bro, we're doing legs. Like we're just it's a little fucking hip thrust. What are you talking about? Like
You see why me and Congo get along so well? The first thing he told me this morning was like, "Yeah, my fucking back is sore from yesterday, right?" And then the next thing he tells me, he's like, "So I think I'm only gonna deadlift like 550 today." I was like, "Bet, let's do this." He's like, "I'm just gonna hit like 405 for 8 on this set because my back is tight." I didn't have to talk him into nothing.
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 He just does it.
I know. Sometimes I look at Congo and I'll be like, "Is this how I make other people feel?" Like this dumb motherfucker. Like if he hurts himself, you can't even feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we kind of are like with you a bit. Like well, you'll be like, "Yeah, this is tight," or this right here, I can't really move it, and me and Ronald just look at each other like he gonna start lifting, right? He gonna start lifting. But
Oh,
he's the same way. He's the same damn way. When he was deadlifting, he was like, "My lower back, bro. I don't think I'm gonna go that heavy," and then touched his old PR. Like, come on, bro. Like, what?
I already know Ron.
I
I
bet.
already know Ron. I'm telling you, that's why he gets along with me so well because we have the same thing inside. It's like I can't not accept the fact that I didn't try. Like
Yeah,
people don't understand that. It's like I can't live with myself if I don't try. And
yeah,
he has to do it. You know what I'm saying? I seen him miserable on the leg machines today, but he was trying. You know what I mean?
yeah. It. That's why I think like today, like old me would have been like when I got the 70s up and I couldn't do it, I would have been like, damn it, man, like damn it, like my workout, like this is bullshit. I just didn't have it in me. Like my body was like, no, you can get it up, but I don't know how that form's gonna look and everything. And I just get bailed on it. I was like, I can't. Like my body hurts today. I can't do it. So I went down to the 65s and I was like, all right, we got this. And I just kept working my way down. And so but I was telling myself like this is gonna bother you now, Nick. Like you're gonna let that bother you, and then it's just gonna keep bothering you. And I'm gonna remember that shit. And one of these days on shoulder day, I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm getting these damn 70s up again. Like,
Yes. But also, like, I feel like because you know that all of us are willing to try or give it a go, that
yeah,
if a motherfucker says, "Hey, I ain't doing it because I'm hurt," like I can't do that to you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Nobody questions it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So that's why like nobody really be tripping on somebody like risking themselves or getting hurt because it's really coming from a like I gotta see kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like I could lift my shoulder this morning, but like 45 minutes later, I'm shoulder pressing 225. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it's like, yeah, we
yeah.
figured it the fuck out.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta get it loose. What do you say? It's like a diesel truck, just fucking
Like a diesel motor, you just gotta warm it up and put, and then once it's going, it'll go all day. Go all day. I
yeah. I don't
also
know.
think it just matters like where that's coming from. For instance, like we got like not to put their business out there, but like homeboys with like PTSD and shit, you see them sometimes, you be like, yo, gangsta on demon time today. I'm gonna leave him the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it's not like, oh, I don't give a fuck. Like you're having a bad day, I don't care kind of shit. It's like, no, there's days where motherfuckers like that really want to be left alone because there's a reason they got PTSD. You know what I'm saying? But when you see that motherfucker continuously doing that day after day, it's like, all right, bitch, now I'm about to check on you
yeah,
because I for real ain't gonna let you hurt yourself. You know what I mean? In one way or
yeah,
another. And at that point, it becomes like, all right, now why are you doing this? Because you want to work out today, or you fucking fighting something on the inside.
yeah.
That's when you got to worry about somebody.
Yeah, it's great. Like whenever I gave up drinking, I remember how far I started going into fitness, and like when you and Congo were talking about like don't let it be a crutch. I was like, damn, I
Yeah,
remember that. Like I was so locked in. Like what I do now is like a lot, But when that time it was like I wasn't able to read my body and be like, dang, this hurts. Like I'm not gonna do it. Like I was like, no, you have to do it, Nick, because you're fighting this. And it's like, no, dude, you can take a step back and do it a little
Well,
bit.
when I was talking about it in the sense of like, if you don't fucking have your like emotions in check or your why in your pocket, like why you're doing it, then it'll get out of hand. Meaning like, oh, I'm fucking mad today. I'm gonna go in here and I'm fucking murdering chest. Like that's different. Like it's an emotion I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? But if you're like fucking depressed or something like that, you should probably seek some other help because you're gonna go in there and you're gonna get a little bit of benefit right off the rip because it's different. But also like you're wanting to feel here because you
Yeah.
don't want to feel what's in there. You know what I'm saying? And then that shit gets fucked up because you leave and then you really fucked up in the head because you didn't think about nothing. So you got to have your shit in check, even just a little bit before you try to go in there and dump your feelings on the weight. I swear to
Yeah.
you, I ain't ever been to a gym and the weight asked me how I felt. So it's gonna win every time. Tell you that.
I mean, that's why like I see those videos online and it's like if you're depressed, go to the gym. If you're mad, go to the gym. If you're sad, go to the gym. You got your heartbroken, go to the gym. Like just going through a list of shit. And I was
To an
like,
extent, it's true, but like I mean, that's how you get hurt. You make enemies. You do this shit for the wrong reasons. You don't maintain it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And that's the thing, like there's a few days there's been a few days this week where I've been like everybody's like, you're so locked in, bro. And I'm like, honestly, like I don't even know what I'm doing. Like I'm just moving. Like it's just a movement. Like it's a sway thing. Like if you were to ask me what I just did, couldn't tell you a really a description of what I did, but my body was moving, the music had me going, my mind was so clear and calm that it was just lift these weights, and then at that some point it's like, oh, I just did all that. Oh, okay, I'm good. And that stuff. And it's like, okay, I could see why like today my body's like, yo, dude, what the hell did you do this week? But also it's like I'm able to check it, like you said, like I can be like, hold on, dog, like take a step
Yeah.
back, don't do that too much and everything. To where it's like I've seen people where they go in like on demon time and then they're doing two a days and then it's like, dog, like, okay, what are you fighting, bro? Like, cause that's different. Like,
No, because people don't realize it's like them motherfuckers. They be sitting right next to you, 5 feet from you, in a full on rage, ready to explode. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
like you don't know what that motherfucker about to do. He better behave. I can tell you that. But like you don't know. You never know
yeah,
what a motherfucker is thinking in there. And they come in there hyper aggressive, not realizing it's like there's fucking 100 other people in here. You know what I mean? And you got that fucking giddy left side, strong side. Let's talk about fucking memes all day bullshit we be doing, and this motherfucker sitting right there with fucking at his boiling point. I was like, hey, calm down, little buddy. Calm
yeah,
the fuck down. We want to talk about something. We get you some help, but this is obviously not the place for you.
yeah. And we see it, we see it a lot. Is like, come on, bro. Like I'm all for like whenever we like people are like, oh, the gym just shouldn't be your only help. You should go get professional help and all that. And like you said in the beginning, like if you there's a certain point where you need that help, go get it.
Yes,
But that doesn't mean you have to stop the gym to go get that. You can use both as a tool. But then there's also if you feel like for me, I did that. I didn't it didn't resonate with me.
right.
And but the gym resonated with me more not only because of my alone time lifting weights, but like the talks of like with all of the gym bros and girls, like those that's what resonated with me, picking and listening, like, hold on, like what the fuck? Like, oh shit, like
Like I'm adamant about it, and all those statements are on the basis of somebody who's like starting to go to the gym and shit when they're fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Luckily for me, the fitness shit and the gym shit and the sports atmosphere and the team camaraderie shit was such ingrained in me by the time I had adult problems that I already knew how to finesse that. You know what I'm saying? But like when I say like don't go in there tripping in your feelings and shit, it's like people who are still kind of new. Like you're struggling to do the gym shit right, much less fucking handle your fucking feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like you're battling two things at one time, and nobody else knows what you're thinking. So I mean, chill the fuck out. That's why I say don't fuck with people. If they don't want to be fucked with, just leave them alone. But if you care about somebody and you see them in there, like, hey, bro, you good? You good?
It's like just a little checkup, just a little checkup here and there. Nah, I'm
You'd be surprised. Sometimes that shit does mean something to people.
yeah. Like I mean, even you've said it before. Like even with the older people, like this might be the only time they see people today. This might be the only hello they get. But then like I was
It's
like,
not
oh
only that. It's like when because our group is kind of tight. Like
yeah,
we're good. I'd be laughing because I'd be like seeing all y'all fools talk. Right? I would see you over here talking to like Kevo, and then Wave guy talking to fucking like Congo, and then Ruben talking to Ron and shit, and I'm standing back looking at everybody. It's like, why the fuck I ain't got nobody to talk to? All my friends took my friends, but like, my point is like it feels even better. Like for instance, Wave guy went back to school for this semester, right? So
yeah,
we don't see him that much. And I'd be like, yo, has anybody heard from Wave God? And then Nick's like, oh yeah, he messaged me. And Congo like, yeah, I talked to him yesterday. Like I used to be the one reaching out to everybody, and now everybody's doing it with each other. So like that's why Wave God was like, bro, like I feel like I'm part of something now. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's crazy because like when we got the hoodies, it was more of a like, who's put in work with us, who's done this, who's done that, like. But like you said, it's a feeling thing. Like okay, and we were just getting hoodies for Christmas thing. Like, hey, bro, here's your hoodies. Like, we're all something, but we didn't. I didn't realize at least like how so many people looked at them. Like, damn, dog. Like, I got one, and it's like,
I
oh
know,
shit,
right? It
bro.
felt good to be good to people. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you're loyal to me, I'm loyal back. You know what I mean?
yeah. And that's why I was like, it was worth it. Like seeing y'all with them and everything, and it was, it's good. I like it. I'm glad they like it. They're hot as shit, but they're
The
like,
point is you have to you have to use that shit to your benefit. Like when you're
yeah,
in the gym as much as we are, then you have to fucking you have to do that shit to your benefit. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't fucking make a point to go in there and make an enemy every day.
yeah. And it's like
No, it
most,
feels even better to go there and they're there, be like, "Hey, what's up, you lazy bitch? What you been doing?" You know what I mean?
yeah. And it's like you could tell who's like energy vampires in there, and
For
those
sure.
those are the ones I usually try to stay away from. Like I don't mind giving my energy to people I fucks with. Like, damn, I ain't feeling it, bro. Like, all right, bro, I got you. Like, I'll bring the energy. Like, when you look like you don't want to do nothing, you can just see me over there bobbing my head and everything. I got you, bro. But when there's like energy vampires, like wanting to tell you every single reason why they can't do something, or some like excuse after excuse after excuse, or the dang, you're so lucky you can do this. Like, bro, I woke up at 4 in the morning to get here, bro. Like that was because I needed to get it done. Like it's not luck, bro. You can wake
That's
up
what
at four
Ruben
in the
told me
morning.
earlier. He was like, that fool said, "Oh, bro, it was cold this morning. I knew you were gonna show up in a bitchy mood." And he was like, "But you weren't. I seen you laughing and shit." And he was like, "Oh, I just knew it was gonna go down today." And I was like, "Yeah, it was a good day, bro." I don't know what the fuck my attitude has to do with how your workout goes, but whatever. I
He was like
appreciate the sentiment, Ruben.
going off that vibe. He's like, "Oh, Zach ready to fight somebody?" You can just tell like when you're like in a don't fuck with me attitude, but not in a bad way. But it's like I am still a little tired. I haven't stretched yet. I
Yeah.
haven't took my pre because you just have a face like here you go. Like,
Essence.
but then like once you get
No.
going, you're like okay. It's like oh yeah, now you
If I
can
look
go.
forward to the workout, then we're good.
Yeah,
Like I wake up excited. I'm like, oh, we about to fuck that up. About to lift this. Let's see if we can pull on 600 today.
yeah. No, you're you can. That's why I tell people don't go up to Zach right now. And they're like, why? He's locked. Don't go up to him. And they're like, how do you know? And I was like, I just know it. Don't go up to. I'm trying to save you right now. Like you're gonna get cussed out, or you're gonna get one word, or even if you're lucky, message.
There's certain people I feel bad for when I have to do that, but I don't do it intentionally. Like
Yeah,
I really just don't want to talk to nobody. So
Yeah,
for instance, like obviously, like our group, I'm gonna speak to, right? But most of y'all know, like, just walk away. Like,
yeah,
you don't want to talk, right? And other people, I'll just like intentionally fist bump them and turn before they get a chance to talk. But there's certain people I'll always stop my music and speak to. Your dad,
yeah,
horse. You know what I'm saying? Like those old dudes like that. And then it's like, all right, like I don't want to talk to you necessarily in this fucking moment, but like I'll do it. And it's just part of the territory. That's what happens when you're friendly as fuck.
yeah. And I get it now. Now that I'm
Yeah.
going at 4 in the morning and I got people that, oh, what's up, bro? I'm like, where the hell do you come from? Oh, what the heck? And it's just like, I'm like, what
That
the?
should
And
be
that's
a 30. I challenge everybody to do that. Go be nice to one different person every day for 30 days. And then after that, after the 30 days, watch how many motherfucking gym homies you got.
like those two dudes that for the longest, like, I was like, I don't think they like me, dude. Like, I don't think they like me. Like, they give me bad looks. They always do this and that. And then they were like, hey, can I work in with you? And I was like, yeah, it's cool, dog. I don't care. And all day to day, they were like, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? I was like, oh, what's up, dude? Like, I was like, I don't, bro. I'm in my own zone, bro. Like, I'm over here listening to Usher dancing and shit. Like, if you got a
That's
problem
the
with me,
thing. People
hundred
fail to
percent,
realize that shit. If they're a problem with me, there's something wrong with you. Uh,
yeah,
is they when you let them in, they think that it's like podcast time or some shit. It's like, no, bro, like this is the no. Like Nick and I ain't talked to each other in an hour. Like I don't want to fucking talk to you either. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Me and Congo went this whole workout and we ain't said but 5 words to each other.
yeah. No, it's different for sure. Like, and that's why, like, even with like, there's certain days like I'll get there and I'll be like, "What's up, Kevo?" And we'll be talking and everything. And then the minute I get that itch in my pre, I'm like, "Bro, my bad, dog. I gotta go." And he already knows now. He's like, "You good, bro?" Like, I can see your eye like fucking twitching and shit. Like, I was like, "Yeah, this pre is starting to kick in." And like for me, I feel bad a bit, but then it's like also he does the same thing where he'll be like, "Ah, bro, I gotta go do this before I go." And it's like, "Are you good, bro?" And it's like, okay, we have an understanding that like we all know like, hey, we're here to do work. There's gonna be some talking, but nobody takes
I'd be
it.
a dickhead. I'd be a dickhead though to Kevo because I know Kevo for a while. So I always wait for Kevo to get locked in or something. You know when Kevo's locked in because he's fucking dancing like he's in a R&B video or some shit. Yeah. And then I always walk up to him like I got something important to say, and I say just dumb shit, bro.
He'd be like, "What'd you say?"
Yeah. It's like
That
Kevo,
man,
let's do a Chavo Guerrero entrance for you, bro.
he'd be like, "I got locked back in, bro." Like, good luck with that, dog. Hey, he see you one time a week usually, so
Yeah,
he gonna get it all in at this time.
yeah. Now I fucks with him when he's doing his thing because he be locked in and going. It's like
Nah,
go do
yeah.
your thing, bro.
As I said, I've kind of learned like when everybody's locked in a bit, like I'm like, okay, he's in. He's in his zone. He's in his zone. He's in his
I
zone.
see. The other day we was bullshitting and Angie was over there. She was doing her little shit, pushing her little low weights and shit. And I'm like, I see you. I see you doing it too. She's learning.
She locking in. And
Yeah,
that's what it's about. It's like even like people that come up to us now, like that aren't in the group, but like we fucks with, like I can start seeing them now. Like, oh, you're learning. Like
yeah, for sure.
you're figuring out like oh they're walking off because they're gonna go do something, but we'll meet right back at this point when we're all done. And so then like I'm done, Ron's done, and then they're done, and then we will start walking back, and it's like, so this is how y'all do it. I was like, yeah, see, we still talking everything. We're getting our breather in. I was like, he
Mm.
huffing and puffing and shit. I was like, but we good. I think
Now,
just
when
relax.
we don't walk back, when they don't walk back, that means they're either in a hurry or they're about to try to lock the fuck in.
Yeah, and it happens in spurts. Like I know for
Yes.
myself, like if I have my hood off and I put my hoodie back on, I'm like, oh yeah, we're done. Like
I
I don't
already
care.
figured it out. Like it's sequential order. I'm always the first to lock in. Like I get the fastest reaction to the pre, and then it's you, and then it's Ron. So like
Right.
by the time I'm done with my heavy shit, Ron's pre-setting in and he's, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like I'm over here fucking doing my stupid shit while you and him are talking, and then I always just know like I'll see y'all staring at me like while y'all are talking is like waiting for somebody to spot or whatever, and then I'll be taking too long and we're like, you got him, and then he'll go off and do his thing. But I like it happens in order. It's like I'm gonna go first, and then Nick's shit's burning, and then Ron's burning, and then by the time Ron's heavy shit's done, I'd done fucking done heavy dumbbells, and now we're all in the same. Me, you done dumbbells, and now we're all ready to just do cable work.
Yeah.
It's like all right, we're all sustaining at this time. Let's just
Yeah.
go, and that's when the talking starts. But for that first like 90 minutes, bro, it's like, shoo, it's like I go and then I pass the baton to you, and then you pass it to Ron. Let's go, let's go, let's
Yeah.
go.
And that's why I think like with on the weekdays, like Ron, he'll be like, I'm gonna get here like 30, 40 minutes after you. And I was like, oh, you're waiting for my heavy shit to go through. And so
Yes.
usually by the time I'm like, especially leg day, like I'm already done with all the heavy shit. I'm starting to go to machines, and he's like walking in. And I was like, he's like, you got me? I was like, yeah, yeah, I got you. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, because that one day he went early. That one day he went early. He had to like go and like tap me like, hey, bro, can you? I was like, yeah, yeah, I got you. My bad, bro. Like I'm over here zoning the fuck out and shit. Like,
I can spot people when I'm in my pre-workout burning shit, but I get too antsy. I'm like, hurry up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You lift it for
well,
come on, come on, come on, come on.
I feel bad sometimes because when I am antsy, like especially on like back day, because he's doing that upper thing. I had the wraps on. I went to grab the thing, and they start hitting him in his face. He's like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "My bad, my bad, bro, my bad." I was like, "Ah, shit!" Like,
Well,
and
I don't like spotting people when I'm like working out because I don't have hair. I sweat a lot.
yeah,
Yeah, y'all know I'm dripping everywhere,
yeah,
and I'm fucking looking down at you. And yeah,
yeah.
it's like
Now
sorry, bro, sorry.
there's moments where you're like, I was like, exactly like he jumped in that pool and came back out. Like,
That's just pre-workout burning me from the inside out, and then doing exercises. Okay,
it's like, stay hydrated, people.
that's what you call building a good team because we all know each other, and that's why everybody wants to fuck with us on a Saturday on a chest day. Y'all doing chess on Saturday? Y'all doing chess? It's like, bro, you know we do chess on Saturday. We always do chess on Saturday. We structure our workout week so everybody can do chess on Saturday. What the fuck are you talking about?
Everybody, everybody
The
like
whole
this.
24-hour fitness from anybody that goes there from 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. or 12 or 1 knows we do chess. That's what we do. We dominate the benches in the beginning and then some most of the time at the end also. So
Yeah.
don't be dumb.
Singles.
Y'all know what we're doing. Yeah, heavy singles to 275, 300.
I mean, I would love when I tell people that they're like, "How y'all Saturdays chest days?" I was like, well, "It's like what I just did, but like triple that." And they're like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, like we'll end on there." And they're like, "For what?" I was like, "Heavy singles." Like, and they're like, "That was Zach's idea, right?" I was like, "No, that was Ron's idea." I was like,
That was Ron's idea. We never get to do heavy singles on the fucking incline. It's always flat.
"Yeah." I was like,
Whatever.
"It's all good. It's fun."
It is fun. You know why? Because we have it under control. I don't believe we spend too much time there. It is not a crutch to me at this point. It is not a drug. It is something I do to stay out of trouble and hang out with my buddies.
Like,
So you could be doing worse shit.
like I did what 5 hours yesterday, about 5 hours today. But like everybody's like, "How'd you spend 5 hours there?" And I was like, "Well, like some of it was talking, but it's like y'all go out with your friends and go to the bar and drink and talk." I was like, they're working out, so I'm just gonna talk to them here while we're here."
Not only that, it's like yesterday you were there, but for like an hour while we were doing shit, you were separating all the BCB bullshit you and I were talking about, and then you collab with Congo. So that's work, bro. So you were like you could take an hour of that off and use it towards work.
Yeah, that's why I was like, "Oh, we're good. Like
Yeah,
we're fine. We're fine,
yeah.
man. It's all good."
I
Yeah,
mean, I'm
as we do a
half-assed
lot,
tempted to ask them what they'll charge us to rent that big old room back there, and we might just have an office in that bitch.
like where they at? It's like, oh, we're in our office chilling. At.
They will. I think he would rent me that room.
Just get a ghetto BCB style. Ugh.
Do not enter.
It's like, does that have duct tape on it?
It's like, who could go in there? Not you. Not you.
It's like,
That would be the
you
perfect
cool,
office.
you cool. Yeah. It's like, Dre, what we gotta do for that office?
At one point, they were going to rent it out.
Oh damn.
So if people will buy shirts from us, then we can afford to get an office. And for those who are local, that means you get to spend more time with us. I'm
You
not
hear
saying
that?
that you want to hang out with us, but I'm saying, like, why not?
Yeah. It's like we're good people.
I think so. Like, look, like, you want to talk to me? You want to talk to Ron? You want to talk to Nick? Matter of fact, don't talk to me. Talk to Ron. Talk to Nick. And it's because I'm not dependable. I'm not. The only time I'm dependable is when it comes to the weights, because I'll always be there for that, right?
Yeah.
They'll all tell you. I'll wander off by myself. Act like I didn't see your message. I'll fucking, you
Where's
know.
that guy? He's stretching. He's over there bullshitting. They'd be like, "Why are you over here?" He's like, "I didn't like that person in the far corner that was like far away, but still close enough in that area." It's like,
Yeah, I mean, excuse me for wanting to be left alone for a little bit.
Zach takes
It's
his
bro, you gotta admit, it's a lot of it's pressure sometimes to have energy for everybody.
no, it
You know
is.
what I mean?
Yeah,
I only have so much for myself. Like, you want me to do it for you too. And I don't
that's
say
why.
that shit like we're the fucking superstars or anything like that, but like I'm gonna stand pat on the statement. The motherfucking party don't start until the BCB crew shows up, and that's facts as it pertains to our home gym. When we're in that bitch, it's jumping. All eyes on us.
Well, that's why we laugh. Like weekdays, Kevo usually gets the party started unless somebody went at nighttime, like
Hmm.
Congo or Star or somebody, and then it literally goes from what Kevo gets there at like 4, 3:34 in the morning, and then I walk in, then Ron, then Ruben, and then it's just with you, sometimes AV, sometimes Ken, Congo, like sometimes Wave God, and there's people like CJ, like people are just going and going and going, and then what, two sometimes? It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
and then
And then Angie's
Congo,
there.
yeah. And then Congo's like, sometimes I come at 2, 3, and I was like, damn, so it just kept going and going and going. I was like, all right.
Yeah, that's what he told me the other day. He's like, him and his homeboy went in there in the middle of the night, and this dude tried to bench a crazy number that he didn't look like he could get up. And he's like, it was only three of us in here, me and my homeboy and that dummy. He's like, I looked at that fool like he about to kill himself.
He's like, I gotta show them I could do this.
I mean, some people prefer that middle of. I used to like to go in the middle of the night, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. There ain't nobody in there, bro.
It's straight you and if I did that, I'd be on straight demon time, bro. Like that would be just
It's fun though, because there's
yeah,
nobody to stop you. And
yeah,
the only person that can help you at that point is Jesus, because it is demon time.
yeah,
It is. Because let me tell you what, if you're an experienced lifter and you go in there at 2 o'clock in the morning and you bang a scoop of saw, guess what? I know I can't leave because I don't ever go to bed anyway.
yeah.
I'm gonna be lifting till 5 till the sun comes up, and then I'll go home and finally go to sleep. But I got burn this shit off.
True.
There is a knowing that happens when you know I got to burn this pre. Like I feel it, and I gotta leave in like 45 minutes, so I got to burn this pre in 45 minutes. That's a different workout.
Yeah. No, that really is. Damn. I'm
So
like,
fun.
if y'all ever see me there at 2, 3 in the morning, like y'all gotta check up on me because that's just like I got some problems about 2. Like 2 in the morning, that's too much, bro. Like for right now, like
It just depends. Like I'm not saying I wouldn't. I used to enjoy it.
yeah. Like for me, like 4 a.m. right now, like it's like a normal to me now. Like I'm like, like, do
Yeah,
I
but
want
you
to
know
do
how
it?
you would
No.
feel how would you feel if you came in at 4 in the morning and I'm fucking 6 plates into some rack pools when you step in there already? Because you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's
What the
crazy.
fuck is this
Yeah.
motherfucker? Yeah, it's just stupid. But like,
Well,
it's like,
yeah.
bro, I haven't been to bed in like 2 days.
Yes. Well, I see it too, cause like I see people in the morning sometimes, and they're like right at 4 in the morning sometimes, and they're just like groggy and moving around, and there I am just looking like LeBron James before he throws the powder up and everything, and then there I am deadlifting, and once that shit goes up, it's just like keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and then they're just like, "What the fuck are you on, dude?" And it's like, bro, I'm just on pre-workout and music, like that's it, bro, and I even forgot to play this shit, so it's just my head right now, like.
That's what I was thinking about earlier. Did you ever see that little video of that kid sitting in his car seat and he's just vibing to the fucking music? And I think the
uh,
caption says he didn't choose hip hop chose him. I
yeah.
was like, dude, that's the look that we all get when you're off by yourself and you're listening to some fucking soft ass fucking song and you're trying your hardest not to sing it out loud. You're just in your head with it, like, don't say that shit out loud, bro.
Being Glorilla today, I was like, Glorilla. And then some lady looked at me. I was like, oh shit. I, was like, I said that out loud. My bad. And I was like, it'd be
Yeah,
like
I
this.
was doing that shit when we were going to EOS. It'd be kind of like bunk in there because they don't have a lot of fucking personality. It's a dope ass gym though, and I just be in there and like Ron hit a heavy set of bench, and I'd be like, "Yeah, glow," and people are like, "What the fuck is what the fuck is he talking about?"
So you don't get it.
Y'all just don't know how to have a good time. That's the thing. We ought to write a book on how to have a good time and work out. See, the
The whole
trick to
time.
it is you work out for 30 seconds and then y'all make fun of each other for 30 seconds and then it's fun.
It just works. It's balance.
Yeah, whoever's the trick to it is if you're in a group like us, you have to see who establishes the stupid saying of the day because usually me and Ron race to that and we get it.
You and Ron say the most craziest shit. Like even without you there, he'll just say weird shit. Like I know when he's like feeling shit. Like the other day, he was just sitting there. He had the hundreds on him. He was like, "Pop, hold it down. I'm legally blind," and then just went backwards. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And then he sat up and he's like, "Oh shit, that was heavy." And I was like, "What the fuck did that come from?" And he was like, "I don't know. I just felt like saying it." I was just like,
I was like, that's why I be walking by around like POP, POP,
I was like, "That's not even your
just for
your
no
face."
reason. Ron be all quiet and shit, all introverted, not want to talk to nobody, and then he be like, "You weak as fuck, boy." Like, where the
Yeah,
fuck did that shit come from?
my whole Saturday. He said
It's
it
all
to
right,
me
we
like
get him back.
20 times.
I know. He said, I was like, where the fuck did that come from, bro? He's like, well, he fucking with me the other day. And I was like, all right, payback's a bitch. Here's your
Yeah,
receipt.
that's why I didn't
But
go.
that makes the gym fun.
Yeah.
That's how it gets out of hand, bro. That's how you waste 5 hours because saying like literally me Ron was late to work today because we had a conversation on a debate that I had in my head on if Blake Griffin's black or white.
Oh yeah, y'all were going at it for a little. I was doing abs, and I was like, "They're still talking about this." Like, Roscoe, it is
See?
like nobody claims to be this, but then that, but this. I was like,
And I was like, that's fucking racist. Why am I telling the black guy this is racist?
and he's like, "It is. That's how America is." And I was like, "Ron's gonna be late today." Like, Ron's this conversation go on 40 minutes,
It
but
didn't bother me. It didn't bother him. So
yeah. Well,
whatever motherfucker say, he said, I'm gonna wait till April to do a cut so I could get a beach body and not go to the beach.
too many people there. Introvert for sure. There'll be
Oh hell
times,
yeah.
man. He's like, "This is perfect today," and I was like, "Ron, it's dead in here." And he's like, "I know, it's so great." And I was like, "There's like 4 people and plus us. Like, that's not including the 2 workers here." And he was just like, "It's amazing, bro." And then people start funneling in. He's like, "It's getting packed." I
That's
was like,
what
"They're not
I
even on
Pablo
your
said yes.
side."
Congo's like, fuck, it's packed in here. And I'm like, not really. And he's like, there's a lot of faces I haven't seen before. And I'm like, not really. I was like, he's like, there's a lot of people in here. I was like, there's not even enough people to try to put on a show. So like, I don't know what the fuck y'all consider a lot of people, but it's obviously less than what we like. Because when I like packed gyms, like shoulder to shoulder shit.
Yeah, that's like you gonna watch me do this, and
Yeah.
however
Like,
you
you don't
feel
have
after
to
that,
watch
that's
me,
cool.
but you don't have to watch me, but I know you are.
Like if this makes you feel bad, that's all on you, man.
Show right. You
Well,
show right.
any last words,
I don't know
bro?
what the point of this video was, but if a motherfucker look like he need to be checked on, you should check on him.
Check
And
on your gym bros and sisters. Man.
and if they're just working hard, then mind your fucking business.
Keep working, keep grinding. Have a goal and go to that goal. Don't just keep flipping back and forth.
Well, I flip. I don't ever
Well,
have a goal.
you flip because, but you don't. You're not ever like, dang, I wanted to do this. Or, dang, like I didn't do.
Oh no,
Like
no, yeah, I'm not doing that.
like I'm
Yeah.
telling, like there'll be people that be like, damn, I want to cut,
Oh
but
yeah, that's
then
retarded. Yeah.
yeah, but then they're like, oh, but man, bro, but like I want to lift heavy, but then I'm like, you're pick one.
You ever
Pick
know? You
one.
ever
Oh,
you ever see how like you know, they say like when them kids have them science experiments that one of the kid does most of the work and the other ones all get the credit. That's what we would do is if we wrote like a book on how to properly begin a fitness journey. Like I would think that Ron would be the perfect person to teach somebody how to start a journey, set a realistic expectation, and conceive a plan to reach said goal. And somewhere in there, I think you could help him. So like y'all would write like the first 9 chapters, and then I would do the chin chapter, and all the 10 chapter was this: just fucking lift it, bitch. Like what are we doing? The end.
yeah,
And we'll
Ron
all
would,
get credit for it. No,
Ron
but
would,
like to your
yeah,
point, like I think the way that I never critique Ron for his thought process because I
yeah,
think the way that he does it is how it should be taught. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Have an expectation. Make it very clear to yourself what the fuck you're trying to do. Am I trying to lose weight? Am I trying to improve health? Am I trying to get swole? Like, quit fucking lying to yourself. Go, I'm on a book. No, bitch. Are you? Do you want to look like this? Do you want a chest like this? Then you're trying to fucking get swole. Lift heavy shit. Easy as it's easy. Eat and
yeah,
lift. If you want to look better, that's a different plan. You know what I'm saying? High rep, eating this. Don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, you can't fucking be in the middle of the road and think you're gonna get big and skinny at the same time. It doesn't work like that.
like I hear people that'll be like, yeah, bro, I'm eating clean, lean proteins, but I'm trying to get bigger, and I'm like, huh? And they're like, yeah, bro, like I'm in a calorie deficit, but I'm trying to get put PRs up, and I was like. And it's like it's hard because it's usually not people that like are in our circle. It's people that are coming up like, and so I'm trying
Mm-hmm.
to be like, hey, bro, this is gonna bust your bubble a bit, but you can't have both of them. You gotta pick one and all that
Yes.
stuff. But then once they realize like, oh shoot, okay, and all that stuff, it's like, and I think that's like when people like I'll see videos on the internet and they'll be like, everybody wants to get bigger, but they're scared to do a bulk because oh, I'm gonna get fat or oh, I'm gonna do this. But
The thing is because people don't realize because they're so new to shit, they don't realize when they're taking in all this information when they start, like especially on YouTube, they don't know what folder to put it in.
yeah,
Bulk, cut, wellness, that kind of shit.
yeah,
So then they go to like the diet part and it's telling them to like eat this, like your macros should be this, eat like this. And then they watch fucking videos of some big jacked up fucking dude lifting everything and they want to do that shit too, not realizing it's like, well, you got like this diet and this lifting thing. It's not. You can't put gas in a diesel. Like it doesn't work
yeah,
that way, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. For the most part, I think like I'm not gonna say like everybody, but there's a good amount of us in our group that have the shittiest diet. Not the shittiest diet, but it's for performance. Like Congo
yeah.
put a video out yesterday. He ate a fuck ton of sushi and 6 donuts. And he got a six pack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Since you see me when we left the barbershop already, I've had fucking a Subway sandwich and my fucking Papacitos enchiladas are waiting on me. So like,
yeah.
you just have to fucking eat, bro. You just have to eat. It's
It's
just what it is.
it's whatever you're like Ron and you say, whatever your goal is, that's what you're gonna eat to fuel your
Yes,
body, and you're
yes,
gonna how you're gonna perform it differently and all that stuff. It's just and it once you get that goal in your head that that's what you want to do, it becomes so much easier to just grind that shit out for 8, 9, 10 weeks, whatever you're gonna do, 12,
yes,
fucking whatever the fuck, and all that shit. And it's like I'll see people and they're like, "Man, I get an improvement." It's like, bro, it's been 3 weeks, bro. Like 3 fucking weeks, it's not even a month yet, bro. Like, give it time, bro. Like I have a homeboy that Caleb knows, and like Caleb was showing me his before and after. He's like 9 weeks in, and I was like, "Hey, you can see a fucking difference." And I talked to him the other day at the gym, and he's like, "Damn, bro, I see it." And I was like, "Hell yeah," and all that stuff. And if I was new, I'd be like, "Damn, he's getting fucking this and all that." I'm barely 6 weeks in. You got 3 weeks on me, bro. Like, so in
mm-hmm.
my head, it's like I know where my goal is, so it's like it doesn't bother me. I'm like, "Hey, fucking good shit, bro. Like, hell yeah." But I could see where like somebody that's new would be like, damn, like he got results already. Yeah, you just started your gym journey a week ago. Like you're not
Yes.
gonna,
You haven't even hit every body part twice.
yeah.
When
It's
people
like,
are brand fucking spanking new like that, I don't even encourage splits like what we would do. I
yeah,
encourage more like full body, like compound lifting, like get
yeah,
your overall strength. Quit worrying about doing exercises to build spots. You know what I'm saying? Like do shit, do push-ups, do jumping jacks, do body squats, just anything
yeah.
for
Get
at
those
least like you
benefits.
say, like 2 months. You know what I mean? Not to say you don't touch weights here or there, but like you shouldn't expect nothing from it.
Yeah. Oh man, looking looking at my old videos, bro. Now I'm like, damn. Like I was like, I remember that. That bar was fucking heavy. And, like I was over there.
And now you do. I can tell you this, like since you've been lifting with us more, like I'll say you like 2024, you were aggressive with us,
Yeah,
like way more aggressive with us than in 2023, right? Because
yeah,
2023 was your first year, 2024 was your second.
yeah,
You do way more weight exercises than like cable and machines now.
yeah. Well, I also like how you and Ron say, like I really pay attention to what y'all say, and then I'll be like, "Ooh, I want to learn this," and then I'll go to the internet and I'll start looking and stuff and grabbing pieces also, and it's like, okay, so this is compound, this is for my strength, and then this is to like sculpt my chest, and then this is added on, and then like when you would say like, "Hey, get this out the way first, because then this, if it's heavier, you can go lighter and bullshit it a bit easier." Than trying to bullshit fucking incline.
Incline bench, yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's like, oh, okay, I get it now. Like in my head. And so then whenever people ask me, like, hey, why do you do this? And I tell them, they're like, that makes sense. And I'm like, yeah, like I was like, I mean, I didn't learn. I took it from them. I was like, and I learned it and picked it up, and there we go. Like,
But that's why I don't be tripping. You're supposed to accelerate at a faster pace because, like, we did the trial and error. Like, I
yeah,
don't think I should be telling you the information if I didn't think it would work, and it
yeah.
worked. So, like that,
You taught me
pass
shit
it
about
on, bro.
ab.
I want everybody to fucking know.
You know how many
Maybe the
people are
gym will
looking
be
at
full
me
of
doing
fatties.
your ab workout today?
So, did it work?
Yes, but no, it was just like it wasn't like they were just like what the fuck all that shit? It's just like air squats, your air squats. I don't know how many people do them now, and every time they do legs now. I'll see old people doing them now, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, and I was like, that's dope. Like, y'all are like whatever works for you. Like how like we always say, if we're doing something, you come up to me like I'm one of those people. Like they'll be like, where'd you learn that from? Like Ron or Zach? Like two of the main
But
people
think
like
about
I
it,
learned
bro.
from.
Just think about it from a logical perspective, right? We're not professional trainers. I don't
Yeah,
claim to be,
yeah,
even though I'm better than all the other ones I know. But the point is think of, say for instance, like your dad. Your dad's 60 something, right?
yeah.
Do you think his quality of life would benefit more from him doing body squats and working his whole body and making himself move, or go press a bullshit leg press 20 times?
The body
No,
squat.
you're going to benefit more from moving your body, right?
Yeah.
That's why I do shit. Like, that's why I tell them to do that, because even if you grow giant fucking quads, you still have to have mobility. And the air squats, the body squats, the elevated hill squat, any kind of squat that's not particularly weighted is going to help you. That's why I have people do shit like that. And it
Yeah.
works.
It's like you gotta keep able be moving. Keep your body moving.
It's what it is people don't really, I mean, a lot, no disrespect to the personal trainers, because there's a lot of good ones. I know a lot of good ones. But a lot of people, they just don't know the point of what they're trying to do. Like, I see trainers just have people doing bullshit. There's just no reason for some old ass lady who's got arms this long needs to be doing lap pull downs. Like, I really don't feel like you do. You know what I'm saying? You need to
Yeah.
be doing shit that's gonna help you your quality of life. That's my belief, I think.
Yeah, like I feel like there's certain, just it goes off of you. Like there's certain things like age, like body weight, like where to start at. Like I where I started at in 2023, I wouldn't have been like, man, I need to do all this of what I'm doing now, because I would have
Mm-hmm.
probably burnt myself out to where I'm like, I can't do this anymore. And so that's where like I like when people ask me like, Nick, what should I do? And I'm like, just move. Just move. Don't even try
Mm-hmm.
to come up with days. Don't even do it. Just go. Be consistent. Be disciplined enough for those days you don't want to go, go. And then once you have that mindset, and then once you're like, hey, I'm not really sore anymore, like I'm not doing that, like then you can start incorporating, oh, I'm gonna do a leg day this day, or I'm gonna do upper this day. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like, because it makes it a lot easier than, oh, I have chest today, but then you're sore for the whole fucking week. So then your next chest day, you're already like, that stuff. It's like, no, start working.
It's just, I tell you, it reverts back to your expectations. Like, people just don't have proper
Yeah,
expectations. It's like, how many females you know come in there just to do legs, and they're like, I want to grow just legs, and I just want to grow butt, and I just want to lose fat right here and just fat right here, and I'm not doing any pushing because I don't want to look like a man. It's like, bitch, in 6 months you're gonna look just like that. I promise you. Or you could do what I'm suggesting, and you'll see some improvement.
yeah. That's why, yeah, I respect the women in there that are actually lifting. I'm like, oh,
Oh yeah, dude. There's some chicks in there I see dogging some weight, and I'll be like, yeah, good shit, good. I don't even care if they got a dude with them. I'm gonna say something like, yo, good
yeah.
shit, good shit,
It's like, hell yeah. It's all love.
bro. You've been with me where I've seen chicks who in there that I felt like were not living up to their potential, and I'll tell the dude where they're with, like, make her lift
Yep.
heavy. Like, no, fuck that. She's not benching a 10. Put a 25 on there, and if she can't get it, then you take it off her chest. But like, I know she can
Yeah.
do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even them, they like being pushed. It's just the way you have to talk to certain people. Like, you can't be that aggressive towards a female, but it's like, I also like not dealing with your bullshit either. Like, you're gonna
Yeah.
do it.
It's like, I know you can do more. It's like,
Well, you wouldn't have came and asked me how to do more if you didn't
yeah.
think you could do more. You know what I'm saying? And it goes back to, you're just scared. Just say you're scared, and we figure that shit
Yep.
out. Well, you'll figure it the fuck out because I ain't
Yeah.
scared. So,
Like, it's always scary your first time.
oh, the gym is a scary place. That's why I tell people, I tell everybody, be nice to motherfuckers, because you don't know, they could be shitting their pants for all you know.
Yeah. That's why sometimes I'll just be like, hey, good shit. Hey, good shit. Like,
Yep.
it's like you put in the work in.
Hey, bro, I do that shit just to be weird sometimes. I'll be like, and you know how many people give me a thumbs up? I was like, dude, I feel like we're in the olden times. It's like I get more thumbs ups from people. I was like, I don't know if y'all are doing that because y'all thought I was retarded and y'all are just being nice to me, or if y'all are really like,
Yeah.
yeah,
They're like, oh,
not sure.
he's back. He's giving us thumbs up again.
I'm telling you, I think there's some people in there thought I was fucking like retarded.
On that note, like any last words? Like,
Yeah, I beat retardation.
That he did. That he did.
That's facts. Factual. No, I ain't got nothing to say. Uh, just set your expectations properly,
Keep grinding.
dude. You if you don't know how to set your expectations properly, like
Yeah,
ask somebody, like, hey, like, what should I be trying to do?
yeah,
And they'll be like, well, they'll talk you through your thought processes. Are you trying to lose weight? You trying to get bigger? You trying to get smaller? As long as that person's not full of shit, I'm hoping they're going to offer you pretty good information. I mean, if you find us, one of us can, we can point you in the right. I can help you. I mean,
yeah.
I tell you what the fuck I know. That's all I
I'll
can
be
do.
honest with you. I'll be like, hey, this is a feasible goal that you have right here. Or I can do it. No,
But like I'm not one to toot my own horn, but I will pass along a compliment somebody gave me one time, and it meant the world to me because I believe it to be true. And he said, "Hey, don't nobody leave different after they fuck with you. Like they're better for it." And I was like, "That's all. Well, there ain't a better compliment than that." And that's kind of what we all kind of go for. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, when was the last time you seen a motherfucker with just a more pure, better heart than Ruben?
no,
Like I just don't. I just couldn't imagine him being mad,
yeah,
like harming
yeah.
anybody. You know what I'm saying? And he'd be trying to help people. Even he'll come to us like, I don't know shit, but then he'll try to help everybody. That's dope to
I
me.
like that shit. It's just passing it along, pass it along, pass it
Yup,
along.
yup.
It's all it is. All love, people. If you have any questions, you can come up to. I'll guess I'll be first on the totem pole, and then Ron, if you're lucky enough for him to talk to you, and then
I do it by appointment.
yeah, you know
I'm
exactly be
available.
the
I'm available the third Thursday of every March. Uh,
keep it short, simple, and be ready
nah,
for don't be a bitch. And there's so
nah. I'm cool with it. Like I don't mind helping at all.
we're all on this journey in our own journeys and everything. We're all pushing each other. Even in the group, we all push each other without even knowing it, which is kind of cool.
Just don't be that. Just don't let yourself become that guy in the gym. Like, don't be the stinky guy. Don't be the loud guy. Don't be the whatever it is that might piss people off, guys. Just be
Yeah,
you, and then people will fucks with you.
yeah. You just be yourself. People are gonna fuck with it.
Even
People are not gonna like it either, but that's on
e-
them to fucking hate on it.
I promise you, people. Nick will tell you either motherfuckers love me to death or they fucking hate me. And everybody that I know that hates me, I don't know.
Yeah,
So like, I don't know why you
no,
hate
it's
me.
facts.
So
Yeah.
that's on you. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, all love, people. We're out of here.
Time to
Good
eat.
luck. Enjoy the cold front. Y'all got y'all's goals. We outie.